Hello, my name is Peter Parf. Welcome to the New Brick Workshop, and it's exciting times because we've got a brand new Parf product, and it's the Parf Anchor Dog. And what you saw me doing planing here, I was able to do it very easily because of this. Well, actually not because of that, it's actually because of this. This is the Parf Anchor Dog. It's got an 8mm thread all the way through it. It's got that chamfered edge, so with your chamfered holes on either your MFT3 or your custom built bench with the Parf guide system, you push it down in and then it's flush. And if a stop like this isn't quite man enough, well, you can make yourself up one like this. And that's made with the Parf guide system. That's exactly 96mm apart. Push those down in and you've got something just a bit more substantial for bigger pieces of wood. Now you can make things like this up as cheap as chips. It's just a piece of buckshea wood in both cases, and you've drilled an 8mm hole and countersunk it in some way such that the screw heads are not in the way of a plane passing over. But it doesn't end there. What about trammel work? Here I've made a very simple trammel. You may have seen me making things like this before. It's got a 30mm hole here which takes the guide bush which is in the base of this router, which is 30mm. So when that's in there, that's in a precise position. There's a trammel point. In fact, I've got 3 on here, and the one I'm going to use for this demonstration is 285mm centre to centre. And I've got a block of wood here which is the same thickness as the material I'm cutting so that everything is horizontal. Now my setup is very simple. What I've got here is a way of holding my work, and I want this for repeatability. I've got a pair of the pups here. I've got a distance piece of wood so that I'm central this way, a couple of clamping arrangements here. I've got the Parf Anchor Dog going in here. And then I've got a trammel point. In fact, I've got 3 shown here. One I'm going to use is this one, but there are 2 others. I just use a simple 8mm bolt through there, and I don't need to screw this in particularly far, just enough to make the whole thing stable. There it is. That now will go along the track that I want. And I'm going to make a symmetrical pattern on here with 4 cuts with my router. I've set my router to the correct depth, and here I go. And there we have that simple symmetrical pattern. It could be a panel that you're making for something, whatever it might be. But you can see the whole point is that it's very easy to do trammel work where we've got the ability to use the precise layout of your MFT3 or Parf guide system created top and using the Parf Anchor Dogs. Now there are loads and loads of other ways of using this, and I'm going to leave that to your imagination. But you can use it for work holding, you can use it for jig work where you want to fix something down onto the table. And on that point, if it's really important that you want to fix something really firmly and you're not happy that just the pushed anchor dog is going to be enough, the dog itself is a fraction shorter than the thickness of your standard MFT3 top. And that means if you wish, you can secure it from underneath. With something like this, or maybe something else that you've got knocking around in the workshop. So once that is in place, and the screw thread is only going about halfway through, you've still got some thread left there, so you can screw something down into that. Well, that is the quick introduction to the Parf Anchor Dog. Now, if you go to the Axminster website, you'll be able to find it on there. Just go straight into the website, put in the search place, Parf Anchor Dog, and you'll find it. And if you can make it to the Axminster store in Axminster itself on the 2nd and 3rd of August, I'll be there doing a demo of this and many other Parf products. Many thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.